I have another question. What are the possible savings on the liquid cooling systems? How you can save on the liquid cooling system? Which components are not required? Yeah, pretty generic one, but I will tell you how you can save on the liquid cooling system. You know, cut the cost of the liquid cooling system by half. Right. The best thing you can do is to choose the right topology and choose the right CDUs. And I will give you a quick example. We have those nice drawings, which are kind of nice marketing drawings, which just illustrate the way how you can simplify the white space if you remove the CDUs from the white space and move them into the gray space, right? And I will basically do the math. It's kind of generic drawing, which we just make so it will fit the picture nicely, but I'll just use that one to just expand on this and just explain how we can save. Let's do the quick math, all right? Will we? Let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So we have 6 rows times 2 CDUs, because if you have the row with 9 racks, 9 AI compute NVL72 type of racks, well, that means 1 megawatt. Right, so we're using generic, currently available, proposed by everyone in all those topologies, reference designs, typical CDUs, 1 megawatt CDUs, 1 megawatt something. So you have 1 CDU and the second one for the redundancy. So we have 6 rack rows times 2 CDUs. You have 12 CDUs. The average cost of the CDU right now is on the level of 150, 140. Let's assume you are getting a very good deal, 140,000. So you're spending $1,680,000, $1,680,000. That's how much you have to spend on that generic marketing topology. Now, I will basically illustrate that with I will basically move on to the topology which we recommend and explain how we can save. We discussed that we have approximately 6 rows times 9 racks. So we have 54 racks. And let's assume that every single rack is compute rack. So I'll push 115 kilowatts NVL72, GB200, GB300 per 1 rack. So we have 6 megawatts to reject, right? Over 6 megawatts. And then that's basically all on liquid. So if we are thinking about the 6 megawatts, that means that I will divide that 6 megawatts by the capacity of the coolant distribution unit, which is facility-based or large size CDU. We call that FDU, facility size coolant distribution unit. Divide by 5. So all I need is 1.2 megawatt FDU or CDU, which is just properly sized for that requirements. So let's say I have 2 of them. By the way, that capacity which we say there, it's always including N+1 redundant pumps. So we have pumps sized to 80% of the efficiency, and then on top of that we have the additional pump. So N+1 redundant always. So actually we are capable of running 1.6 megawatts on 1 CDU, but let's keep it that way, that it's 5 megawatt capable. I will put 2 FDUs here. As you can see, that's a little bit different form factor. I will use 2 of them. The third one is optional for the future reference, for the future expansion. And the cost of those, 2 of those, well, approximately 350,000. So it's $700,000 against $1,600,000. So it's twice less expensive, right? It's less than 50% of savings. If you choose your topology correctly, if you go outside of the box, instead of just looking to those major vendors in the field of the data center infrastructure, they know a lot about the power distribution, but they don't know much about the liquid cooling. Look outside of the box, look for the solutions, find different CDUs, and that's basically how you save 50%, at least 50% of the cost of the liquid cooling system.